Good afternoon, everybody, and I appreciate Senator Harman giving me the opportunity to make some remarks. There's no doubt, and it's been empirically shown, that a significant percentage of firearms recovered at crime scenes in Chicago can trace their origin to gun dealer shops located here in Illinois. And as we talk about a comprehensive approach to making our communities safer in dealing with gun violence, there's no doubt in my mind that having safer practices and a better way of preventing gun trafficking originating from dealers here in Illinois needs to be a significant piece of that comprehensive approach. I had concerns with the bill as originally introduced. It was difficult for businesses to comply with it. It was difficult for the state to administer it, and I thought that the bill could be, I thought the issues could be better approached and the bill could be better written. I do appreciate Senator Harman and the advocates being able to and willing to engage in that conversation. And this is a bill that I can lend my support to. And I think it's important for our colleagues to understand how significantly different this bill is than what we had before. There's less red tape to get a certificate. There are fewer requirements for holding a license, so it's going to be easier for businesses to actually maintain their license. The state has a more restricted ability to impose new rules or change existing ones than what's set forth in the statute, so the statute is clear in that regard. We've removed bureaucratic reasons for penalizing a business, and if we're going to penalize a business or we're going to consider the suspension or revocation of a license, we're going to do so because of its impact, either unsafe practices or their willingness or their demonstrated ability of engaging in criminal practices or practices that allow gun trafficking or straw purchases to take place. And finally, we've given enforcement of these new powers to state police instead of a mostly civil regulatory agency. It's a law enforcement measure at heart, and we believe that those powers are best given to the hands of the state police. So what we've done is we've taken a bill, in my opinion, that was difficult for businesses and difficult for the state, and that really had a penalizing and onerous effect on law-abiding businesses. And we've streamlined the red tape, the administrative processes, and we've got a stronger focus on our two key elements, which I think is the heart of what this bill should be. One, the adoption of safe practices by anybody who engages in firearms transactions. And two, the ability to investigate, penalize, and stop bad actors who have shown a willingness to engage in straw purchases and gun trafficking. With these changes, this is a bill that I'm proud to support. And I'm optimistic as we head into the last few weeks here that we'll have that opportunity. In the application process, there's no more written examination. There's no more requirement that you have a certain level of experience. There's no more opportunity for a personal interview in certain circumstances. There is no requirement for the letter from the sheriff, and there's no longer a requirement for a pre-certification interview. So all of those are just examples of how this process has become much more streamlined and much easier for law-abiding businesses to comply with. I remain open to everything that the governor suggested yesterday, and I think it's great that he's adding himself to the conversation. He has asked for a comprehensive approach to addressing these issues. I don't think there's anything inconsistent with what we are proposing today with the conversation that he's asked us to have, which is to engage in a comprehensive approach. As I said in my remarks, I would hope that dealing with gun dealers and the problem of gun trafficking and straw purchasers would be part of that conversation and ultimately part of a comprehensive approach that we take.